Hi guys, thanks for joining. Today we'll be discussing about AI, and we will be discussing about how AI can help us in getting a job interviews within a week. Okay, so just before I start, just want to explain that this particular webinar has been done last week as well. Maybe some of you might have missed it, but this is the feedback that we got from the last week. So the feedback is they found it very helpful. There are a lot of tools, there are a lot of things going on around AI, but we are trying to categorize the AI based on what the people need. So this specific session is for finding a job and how to find a job and how you can actually make sure that you are fast tracking your job application in using a lot of tools. Today's session is completely focusing on you to how you can easily spend very easy time. Previously, finding a job, getting the interview process is very, very hectic, and it is a long process, especially with a lot of competition around. It's very, very difficult. But now we actually made it very easy so that it is between you and the company, the bridge between you and the company, because we think if you are potential to get job, and we also believe that you people can get good jobs. So if you also believe yourself that you are prepared to get a good job, obviously the bridge between you and the recruiter should be very very simple. But because of this LinkedIn and all, I think it's very hard for you to reach the people. And now this AI can help you to do that job. Okay. So if you being smart in this world is the best thing. Okay, so instead of doing the hard work, being smart, taking the tools, especially help with AI, is a right way to do it. Okay, so what we will be doing today is, first of all, how to create a great CV, which matches the job requirement, because everybody will have a CV and then you send the CVs to the recruiters. But because if they doesn't match, number one, and they won't be even bothering to give a response. And the other thing is, even though you try to make a CV using AI, there are a lot of tools, you can't bypass this ATS scan. So I'll tell you what is the ATS scan, how to bypass that. And also we will try to explain how to boost your LinkedIn profile, how you can make use of AI to make your LinkedIn with a lot of followers and lot of attraction. Example, you are posting that I'm looking for the job. Also, people should, oh, nice, this guy is, because you should be part of everybody's network, then only people will try to see you. So again, having a proper LinkedIn profile will help you. And also there are some tools will help you to find a job. Okay, example, if you go LinkedIn and you hundreds of tools, but job sites are there, but now that is gone. Now it's AI can help you to find the right job based on your CV. So there are some AI tools. And it's not only tools, guys, there are some interview preparation sessions. I think you will be really amazing to see. There are some mock interview AI generative tools, which will mock an interview and you will actually feel like you are part of interview, which we will do it in a minute. Okay, but that is something you will love. That's the most important. And I like that part of the whole demo. And finally, applying and tracking job applications using AI tools. So it is not only that you are just apply for the job, you need to track that, and how can track is something which AI can do. And finally, not only applying for the job, because once you apply for the job, you won't be able to get a response straight away. Okay, guys, this is the agenda of this particular session. We'll start. ChatGPT is one of the tool, but using ChatGPT is also one of the skill that people are now talking about. That's called magical prompts. Getting the maximum out of ChatGPT is also a specific skill. You can't actually get maximum out of ChatGPT because you don't know how much powerful ChatGPT. So I have some prompts for you, to which we can actually As I said, I won't be able to share all this information online, but this is something that we can, if you're really looking forward to, get something out of it, please contact us. We'll send some prompts. So we are making some prompts which will actually make your ChatGPT very powerful, which I'll show in very soon. So coming to the job search, I have 5 tools to discuss today. Let's start with ChatGPT. So guys, this is my ChatGPT. I'm using a plus version, and right now I'm using 4.0. So obviously, I know a lot of people are using ChatGPT, but I would suggest if you can, if possible, try to take a subscription of ChatGPT. It's very powerful. Okay, can start a new session. So yeah, you can see here I can start a new project. And I can say my job search. Okay, and today I'm assuming that I'm looking for a software testing jobs, guys. Okay, be very focus on here. I'm looking for a testing job. I may look for multiple jobs, but the only thing is when you're dealing with ChatGPT, guys, we should be very careful. It is like a mind. If you are opening a session and you're talking about testing and suddenly you ask a CV for the data science or DevOps, then it will give a very wrong CV. Okay, so always try to create a new project and have the fresh brain for ChatGPT as well. Otherwise, you are actually carrying because it learns. So it actually learns that you are a software tester now. But if you are confusing it that you are a software tester and DevOps, it'll give a wrong result. So please always try to create a new project. Okay. Now coming back to me, what I will do. Okay, so first of all, if you're looking for a job search, so you need to write a prompt. So this is what I want to see, because guys, even though you are using AI, you need to do little bit work. I know it will make you lazy, but don't be too much of lazy. Have some kind of information. So here you can see here, I'm trying to make a prompt. So I'm telling I'm expertise in marketing. Instead of that, I'm saying software. I'm expertise in software testing. So now you can say you're an expertise in software testing. I'd like to review this CV. So you should have some CV and generate a summary that highlights the most impressive part of the resume in bullet points. So what you're trying to do is first of all, if you have an old CV, I'm trying to make a new CV out of the old CV. So that's the first thing I'm trying to do. First of all, you need to have a good CV. So before you job search, make sure that your old CV, because it can't be just giving a random CV. You need to have an old CV. So in this particular case, I have my own CV here. You can see here, I got a very old CV, and this is the world where there's no AI. Okay, so I got a very boring CV. This is my old CV. And if I use this CV, nobody will even see my face. So the first thing is your CV should be short. So that what I'm trying to do is I'm asking AI to make my CV nice. Let's just start with uploading my CV. At least the start with is uploading a CV. See, you can see here, I got a demo CV here, and I'm uploading. Let me just first upload. Now the machine learning know what it is. Now just stop this and now do this prompt. This is the first prompt I'm giving today. See here, what now it is doing is, because now it understands that I got 15 years of experience. Okay, and now it is giving me a summarized version of the CV. Okay, this is how I'm getting a smaller version of CV. And also very importantly, guys, the CV that I'm right now, I will get a CV, but this is very generic. So what I will do right now, please see my screen. Example, I want to apply this job, a senior QA engineer. Okay, and for this particular job, I want to make my CV. So now what I will do, see how this is the power of ChatGPT. So what I will do is I will go here, I will paste this prompt. Now I will create and then I will put the link, sorry. So the link of where my particular job. So this is the way you can make. So now you can see here, I'm creating one more prompt to actually give the actual job I want. Now asking ChatGPT to give me a CV which is matching this particular requirement, and I can apply for this job and then upload that CV. Okay. So the second prompt that we are doing, again, guys, this is ChatGPT I'm talking right now, but I have better tools than ChatGPT, which I will show in a minute. Okay. But this is like how you can use ChatGPT. And I want to be very clear that once ChatGPT is one way to get the things faster, but apart from ChatGPT, the other tools. But this is what I'm teaching right now is magical prompts. Okay, so this is the prompts that we created, and I'll give it to you. You need to what do you call use these kind of prompts rather than a simple prompts. Okay, now here, see here, now I'm getting a CV. This CV is more of which is matching to the requirement which is given for this job. Okay, that way you are trying to get a CV which is relevant to this particular opportunity. Okay, you can see here, once I'm doing this, ChatGPT will give a CV. So now if you see this CV, okay, if you see this CV, there will be some matching. Example, you see here AWS Docker, and if you go to my job spec, you will have a Docker. You have Docker here, we have Docker here. So because these people are looking for Docker, it is somehow made my CV such a way that it matches the requirements. Okay, see here, and then there are a couple of changes I need to do. Your foundation, this is all that I need to do manually. But now this CV is something which will definitely match with this particular CV. This is all fine. Now it is more of, if I want to do a mock interview, for example, this is a very good prompt that you guys can try. Okay, so now because the machine is already learned, this is a prompt that you can straight away do, and this prompt is for you to get the interview questions. Example that you applied for this job, you are getting a response, and they say there's an interview tomorrow. And then see what I will do is I'll just copy paste this prompt, not the image, and see now I can start a mock interview with ChatGPT because it already learned that I'm applying for. See here, it already learned that I'm working for this QA role of this company, which is Tunstall. So now it is mocking an interview, okay, which is a very nice one. So it say, okay, thanks for joining. Let's get started. Hi. Now it will say, okay, tell me about yourself. So now I'm actually doing a mock interview with ChatGPT. Roles and responsibilities. For that, don't search here. Now become like a human. Okay, don't say don't open one more ChatGPT and get this answer. That's a very bad thing. Okay, so go here and say, I am Sriram, and recent role I did automation framework, for an example, using Selenium and C# using PDD. Just something like this. Okay, this is not my answer, but I'm just assume that this is my answer. Okay. Can you describe when you had introduced CI/CD pipeline? See, now it is actually asking the questions based on this job description, because somewhere here you will have CI/CD. Okay, 100%. Or it is learning from somewhere. I don't know. It may be learning from somewhere, guys. It may be researching about this company and giving me the answers. So QA strategy, what tools did you use and what was for CI/CD? I used Jenkins or something like that. Okay, this is how it goes, guys. I don't want to continue waste of time. This is the way that you can actually use ChatGPT for your job search purpose and for writing the follow-up email. Put your hands up if you think that so far the session is making sense or session is good. Just raise your hand so that I know that there's no AIs here, all human being here, at least. Because nowadays AI is coming into meetings as well. Okay, thanks Ankit, thanks Rohit, thanks Sandeep, thanks Kumar, thanks Abjit, thanks Siva, thanks Prashant. I got a thumbs up. Okay, Maybe I think remaining people are expecting a little bit more. So let us add more stuff into this. Now, I think now you will definitely like me. Okay, after this, let's go to one more tool. Okay. By the way, I got a lot of tools here, guys. I got a lot of tools for everything. If you are an international student, I got some tools. If you are a digital marketing person, we got some tools. If you're a software tester, I got some tools. If you're starting a business, I got some tools. If you are looking to how build a house, I got some tools. If you're looking to make your health better, you got some tools. If you want to manage your house, I got some tools. So I got a lot of tools, which is not ChatGPT, by the way. Okay. So right now this topic is job search. Let me go to this particular tool. Now this tool is called finalroundai.com. Okay, which is very, very good tool. Now the same scenario that we have done so far, guys, of us trying to get a good CV matching the job and trying to get a cover letter and trying to apply for the jobs, preparing for the interviews, and also getting the feedback, score, assuming like we are going to interview tomorrow, everything can be done using this tool called Final Round AI. Now, this is a tool which I go, this is my dashboard. I actually go here and there's something called Preparation Hub. Okay, so Preparation Hub is a place where you guys can prepare for a specific job. Again, first of all, again, as I said, you need to have a context of which job you are applying and your CV. So there's the two ingredients you need to have before you apply for the job. Okay. And the very important thing is this is an interface tool. It uses AI, and this is not ChatGPT, but it uses very nice AI. So now you can see here this particular, in this, I already have my LinkedIn profile and my testing CV already added. If not, you can just apply that, add this particular thing in Document Center. It's a no-brainer. Go to here and upload your CV. If you have LinkedIn profile, you can attach your LinkedIn profile. Because I'm already using it, I can simply just, coming here, Preparation Hub, go to Preparation Hub. Very importantly, you should have your CV here. Okay, because I got my CV, and you may have multiple CVs, guys. This is very important. If you want to do data science and you want to do a job software testing, or you want to apply for AI engineer role, you can do it parallel. That's the beauty of this tool, which is ChatGPT cannot do it, because ChatGPT is a brain. You need to switch the context, but this is a very good thing. You can have multiple CVs, and then now this is the link that I copied. Now I'm telling that for this particular job, let's prepare. And by the way, I will get a CV for this in a minute, and I will test this through ATS now. So this is the job in the description which I want to apply. Okay, let's go here and let's just paste that. Now I'm applying for a different company. Okay, now what this AI is doing, guys, very important. It is matching your CV with this particular job description. It will try to analyze both. The only thing is it needs job description. Okay, it's not a rocket science. So it needs the job description. So let me talk this. This is about the company. From here till here. Okay, so maybe till here it's a job description. It's a common sense. Company details. Good that see again. This is all required for the job. Your AI to actually understand what is the company. Okay. Finished. Now it is done. Now you can see here the Fortinet and me having a role, and this is my match. Now if you click on generate QA page, very importantly, guys, see here, it will generate two things for me. One is a CV matching that particular job, and the cover letter which I can apply, send to these guys. Here, now that is now generating me a resume and a covering letter. And this resume is, again, this is not like ChatGPT. It will give you a nice resume, okay? Just while it is doing, let us go back and understand what is the job description. You can see here, The job description is you need to develop test frameworks, you need to do some software development, you need to know English, you need to do Windows, API testing, performance testing, cloud containerization, Terraform, programming, scripting with either job role or outside the work. So you do not talk about Java, JavaScript here. QA automation tool, Python, it's talk about Go and Python. So it has some specific keywords here. So this is, if I am the applying for the job, definitely I need these keywords in my CV. Okay, let us see. Now we got a CV which is generated by this. Now see here, for that particular job, I got the CV. Okay, now see here, I am getting a 40-night CV. Guys, this is randomly I had taken. There's nothing scripted here. I'm just randomly taking the job. I'm showing the power of AI here. Okay, now see here. Now see here. This is the ChatGPT one, by the way. Now see here. This is the one which is given by that particular tool. Okay, this is not given by ChatGPT. And here you can see here, if you see here, it is talking about Python. So guys, this is what exactly I'm telling. In the job description, you have Python, and in the job description, you got talking about Windows. It now creates a Terraform. Okay, example, see here, we got Terraform. So as I said last time, there's a few keywords I caught my eyes because I'm a human being, but I just want to check whether AI can do it, and exactly AI did the same thing. Now, this is the ATS check, guys. Now what I will do, I will now do a ATS check of these two CVs. Okay, so this is a tool called Job Scan, which actually, again, this is a very nice tool to scan the CV versus job description. Okay, what is ATS Scan? I think people, you don't know about ATS Scan. ATS Scan is the ATS is it will stop you to go your CV into the interviewer's inbox, because they will identify whether it is a AI CV or a human CV. And also, not only the CV generated, but it will match the score of the job description as well as your CV. So ATS Scan will tell whether the CV is correct and it is matching. 95% of the people will get rejected because your CV will not go through the ATS Scan. The ATS Scan is used by almost all the recruiters and companies in the UK. Yes. But now, okay, guys, now the very fun part. I want everybody to everyone to be part of this, because I think you will enjoy this session. Now you got your, listen careful, now you got your CV applied. By God's grace, if you get the CV shortlisted, then you will need to prepare for the interview, right? That preparation is, you like to see a mock interview. Now see here, I will now go to a thing called mock interview. Now I will tell what is the CV. By the way, because I just got a new CV, I will upload this CV so that the CV which is actually being there with that particular guy, for fit guys, is the right CV. Role is Fortinet guys. So now that CV I sent because they have a copy of my CV and they have a job description. This is the two bases for the whole 1 hour of interview. Based on your CV, based on your particular skill set, it will create a mock interview for you. And now the AI agent, Mr. I think, I don't know what's his name, but he will come into picture. He will act as if like he is working in this Fortfit company. He will ask you some questions. You have to answer some question, voice based, not chat GPT, and logic like you are facing somebody. And based on that, it will give you the score as well. I'm ready. Please go ahead.
Great. What's one key thing you learned from working?
One key thing I learned working with Sainsbury's is developing a end-to-end solution, and testing end-to-end testing is not easy. So you need to have a proper tool like Selenium to test end-to-end on a continuous basis, especially for regression testing. So That's what a challenging thing, but I was able to solve using Selenium and Python.
Sounds like a valuable lesson.
Yes. Okay. So guys, that's the thing. So now I will end the session. Now you can see here, I can get the feedback. Okay. So when I return to the home, I will get the, it's taking some time to give me a notes, but read soon I will get a read report. Okay. So that way I can practice my kind of, interviews as many as possible. So that's really nice thing. And then, yeah, that way I will get a feedback. So I can now prepare for the interview. So now there are some very specific tools which will search for the jobs and for your skill set, and you should be able to, and even there are some tools which will help you to apply the jobs directly. Okay, so this is a tool called TealHQ. Similarly to Founder AI, this is some tool called TealHQ. So TealHQ is a job, is an AI thing. Again, this is AI, guys. It's not that so simple. It's AI. It can help you to track your applications as well. One last thing, we got 10 more minutes for me to wrap up. Very interesting thing is, I know we discussed about all this applying to the job, but the most interesting thing is if you want to create a website for yourself, because I know CV and all these things are good, but now you can see here lot of time. If you see any senior people in your companies, they all will have a personalized website. So if you have a website for yourself, then you will have a lot of visibility in your job search. But that also we got it too. Okay, fine. See here, guys. This is like a chat GPT kind of prompting, but I just put one message saying that create a personalized website for Mr. Sivamuthu. And it is creating a clean professional landing page about highlights of background, skills and expertise that Siva have, timeline of experience and contact section. And it is taking some time, but it's creating a complete portal. So this is a very nice tool, guys. So it's not only for your personalized thing, any website you can start to, you can create in a minute. Example, you got a restaurant, use this. If you are using a, I don't know, e-com shop, or if you want to create a website for your training business, this website which is I'm getting will be better than what you already have in your business, guys. If you join my next sessions on digital marketing, I will show you the world of digital marketing. Okay, this is happening, guys. So, and if you want to do social media posts and if you want to create an ad, I'll show you the tools. So for every topic, I have the tools, guys. But you need to actually come to these sessions and enjoy these sessions and make it valuable. Okay, if you Google it, you won't get these answers. And Google is anyway now gone. Even you ask ChatGPT, it will tell very random answers. But if you attend these sessions regularly, I think every Wednesday we are trying to do these sessions, guys. Every Wednesday, 6 to 8 p.m. is the time you can block it for learning AI tools. Okay, so if you have any friends and family, anybody want to do anything, please ask them to join our WhatsApp group. And from the WhatsApp group, we'll talk about different sections. We have sessions for software testers. We have session for food. We have session for international students, especially somebody want to apply for the jobs in UK. We got some very nice tools which can AI tools. This is all AI tools, guys. If you want to do assignments in your this one and you want to do some research, we have a different tool. So I have tool for everything, but all the information is only you will get it when you join these sessions. Okay. Example, if you want to put a reel in YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, I don't know, where all the social media, you can have one place and you can post it so that you get tags and everything properly. Now, if you want to post a video in 5 to 6 channels, it will take a lot of time. But I have a tool which I can show you, which can do in 1 minute. You can what you call it, get that highlighted in all the social media. Okay. Yes. Okay, guys, see here. This is Siva's website. Okay, see here how nice it is. About him, about his technical exercise, about his leadership skill, his global perspective, his strategic vision, and his professional experience. See here, it actually brings his experience in a very nice way. Okay, let's go to experience or skills, projects, and your contact. Get in touch. Okay, nice. Very good. Very nice. Very good. It got social media links as well. Let's see if that is. By the way, I can share this to you, all of you, or I can just open the browser. So this is what it is. It got good animation, by the way. Get in touch. And then social media. Okay, it's not linked with social media. LinkedIn. Yes, LinkedIn it linked because it is where the source came from. It's smart enough. Twitter and email. Okay, email is working. Passion and purpose. Okay, nice. Okay. So Prashant, what do you feel?
No, it was really good actually. I got some points. I am also actively looking for a new job, so I think this really helps.
Shilpa, what do you think? How is the session?
Oh, it was really nice.
This is just a free webinar, but if you want more detail or if you want to take AI as a career, please contact us and we will help you. Okay. Okay, thanks, guys. It's really thanks for attending. I know it is a very busy day, but I think we'll do this kind of things more. But really thanks and encouraging for these sessions. Thank you very much.
Thank you.